Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Sylas Mid into a Irelia, I think, unless it's a Kali. Um, so we will see how it goes. I usually don't play Sylas very frequently. He is a champion that if you make like just a single mistake with how aggressive you are or your ability usage, you can actually get punished really hard. So it can sometimes be a bit threatening because of that. Usually people start E because they look for an E chain. I feel as though this matchup is not good to do that, so I'm just gonna use my Q on the wave instead from far away because at least I can like CS from far away. How Sylas functions is that he's a melee character. Your only real, like, I guess you do have two range abilities in a way, but your Q is that you hit the ground with your chain. It does a little bit of damage and slows. Then there's an explosion at the tip of the chain, which does way more damage. So that's really the best way to usually hit people with. You want to hit them with the explosion part because it does a huge amount. It has 120 total AP ratio with 40. Also, we're CSing just fine here, which is sick. Really, you could auto-attack me from that distance? That's kind of crazy, but oh well. We farm pretty well. Thankfully, because I didn't do any like early game trading, this is seeming to be pretty decent to me. How you really work is that your passive is whenever you use an ability, your next auto attack is empowered to deal bonus magic damage, and you have bonus attack speed, and it charges up to 3 times. And your E is 2 abilities in 1. So you can like try to poke with your Q if you want to. Some people even do like Q max. And then once you have like all 3 of your abilities, this is when you're kind of online and you can finally start like trading a little bit more equally. So I'm just gonna back away. I know she'll probably hit me here a little bit, but I'm just gonna freeze it because it looks like she wants to base. Okay, well, she just dies straight up because my Mbessa gave me the confidence that I can go in, which is pretty dang sick. So, I've been kind of having to focus a little bit more than usual just to make sure I don't make any mistakes, because I really can ruin the laning phase if I do something stupid, so that's why it's harder to explain as Kit. You usually do W max. Once again, some people do Q. So think of your Q as a way to farm from far away safely, or maybe just go for, like, the explosion hit on the enemy in hopes of, like, dealing big damage through that and slowing them. Your W is just point and click, you deal damage and heal yourself, and the healing increases up when you're below 40%. It actually just straight up doubles the heal. So it's a decent way of, like, sustaining yourself, basically. Your E is a dash, and then you can throw a chain, and if you land it onto somebody, you will pull yourself to them, and then also they will be knocked up during the duration of that. So that's a way to get on top of people. And then you have your passive, which is the thing that stores up to 3 auto attacks worth of hitting them. So Sylas's, like, kit is all about getting in their face, healing yourself, and using your passive to, like, punish them, really. Like, right here, she is going aggressive, right? But I think that we might be able to just wait for our CDs here. Oh, okay. I still have my W, but I think that she backed off too quickly to the point that I probably can't get her here. Still not a bad trade, though. It was, like, equal. You're gonna have to trade your HP, but your W will give you some sustain, remember. I still have my Q available. So she messes up her ability a little bit. I still have the chain, but it's probably not going to hit. I threw it at that minion just because you might be able to land it onto her. Just going to auto-attack again. She does have some lifesteal, as you can see, so I'm kind of trying to respect that. I'm going to reach level 6 on, like, next wave, and when I reach level 6, it'd be pretty good to, like, most likely all in. Just try to go for a trade. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Because if I land my E there, I can maybe look for, like, W into ultimate, because Irelia ultimate, when you have somebody else's ultimate, still has good AP ratios. Irelia ultimate does quite a bit of damage. I'm just going to rotate bot because there's a big fight going on. I'm maybe going to assist with it. I only got an assist. Also, Irelia still might rotate to me. But still getting an assist is better than nothing. Ah, she does have some lifesteal. You don't want to get hit by Irelia's stun ultimate combo, because that's the thing that really causes you to die quickly. Dang. She's kind of, I mean, she's kind of good at it, I guess. Literally quarter second, and I'd survive, and she dies if I get to press W there. So I was kind of hoping that she would go aggressive, but in the end, would, like, just barely not kill me, and I would survive and then be able to use my ability, which clearly didn't work the way that I wanted it to, but that's okay. Because, for Sylas, I mean, when you do these fights, you might make mistakes and, like, die more frequently than ranged characters, where if you misposition, you're very squishy and stuff. This is a case of just, like, knowledge of, like, the dueling potential and stuff like that. I would say melee champions usually are going to be dying more frequently than not. I mean, you're not going to usually watch any high-elo Sylas not die ever. Just, like, they just, like, live all the time. It's not going to be happening. So she just did something pretty dumb there, which is nice for me. I had my Conqueror stack for most of that fight, so I got a huge trade onto her. I also, before, if you're ever versus something that has a lot of dashes, a way to kind of, like, make it easier for yourself to hit them is by, utilizing that you can just press a point and click button on them, like your W, on them before they use the dash, and my character will automatically do it for me because it's not a skill shot. So when I did that and she started dashing on the minions, I didn't have to, like, move my mouse over her. It just did it automatically for me, which is very sick. Makes it much easier to fight people like this, where you don't have to worry about accidentally, like, misclicking or just not being able to, like, keep up with them pressing abilities on other stuff, and you never know if maybe they're gonna jump on you and your mouse isn't in the correct position anymore. Just already having your mouse in the correct area is pretty nice. Nice. She kind of yoinked my kill there, but in the end, we were able to stop them from doing that. They have a Mundo jungle. They started the dragon, but they still didn't really have too much control over mid and us. And I know that this Ambessa has been doing very good, so I was pretty confident going in we could fight. I took Nautilus ultimate because honestly, I think it's the best ultimate there. When you take somebody's ultimate, it goes on cooldown. You have your own cooldown, but they also have their cooldown too. And when you take their ult, there's going to be a circle around them that basically is based off of their thing, and it's like a debuff, so you can't take their ultimate until that goes away. So that's why I didn't take, like, Irelia's ultimate, which sometimes could be, like, really beneficial. And now we just go back to doing trading patterns by just doing, like, short trades of just go in, use my abilities, try to back away before she can, like, auto-attack me because she's an auto-attacker, and then do that over and over again. Huh. Is there even a way to fight this? Oh, I would miss that. That's okay, though. That's still a really good trade for me. I missed my ultimate pretty bad. Mundo's starting to get kind of fed, which is definitely bad, but it's okay. This guy isn't incredibly strong. Like, she doesn't have a full item just yet. I'll take the rows in front of them. Now that we have good CD and good HP, it makes the fighting a bit easier because Sylas does have an HP ratio. Oh, I would W minion. That's kind of what I was talking about, like, how it can get really annoying. She's just dead. You kind of yoinked my kill again, but whatever. This Irelia was playing super aggressive, but this time I knew that I already had my W up, so as long as I just press it on her, with Conquer also, right? Conquer gives you bonus AP, and it, at max stacks, gives you, healing for how low you are. I know that there's no way I can flash away from this. I thought that it was only Nautilus and not Misfortune when I was busy talking, but that's okay. It's not really the end of the world for us again. If I try to flash away, I'd almost guarantee that I still die regardless, so that's why I just didn't. We're still doing good mid lane. It seems that I can beat her in a 1v1 pretty easily as long as I just play around what the trading patterns that are better for me than it is for her. But yeah, because Conquer gives you like Omnivamp in a way, because fully stacked it gives you 8% damage to you deal to champions, heals you, then that just makes the healing a little bit better, which is pretty nice. Does she have Bork yet? No, she doesn't. I can't take her ultimate, though. She doesn't have her ultimate, though. She'll probably Q this minion, right? No, she won't. She just gave it up. You also have AoE damage, so you can kind of shove well. Oh, I missed that thing. This Mundo's starting to get really fed, dude. I wonder if I could even kill him. It's worth probably going for him with using everything here just to try to get him. I honestly think just taking him off the field for now is worth it. I didn't know if I could not kill him without using my flash too. Sylas is also a champion where once you start getting your item spice, you can start doing really stupid fights and sometimes winning, which is pretty convenient, but I'm not going to do this just yet. Just because I didn't know if I would even have enough strength yet to be able to beat these guys, but 2 items you can start going really ham on people, and sometimes just because you have Conquer and it gives you so much damage through the amount of AP that you get and how easy it is for you to stack it because your landing abilities and also every single time that you auto attack quickly, and of course your passive is doing that, you can fully stack it so fast. You become a kind of crazy bruisery champion that just feels like he's about to die, and then suddenly you turn it around and deal crazy amounts of damage because your ratios are so freaking good. Like 120 on the Q is already nuts, but your W has a 60%, which is not that crazy. But since it also heals you, and it's very easy to think of it as every single time you use an ability, if you use W, for instance, you're right next to them, this has a 30% AP ratio. So technically, just pressing W auto attack is 90%, and that's not even counting me using other abilities too to make it even stronger. So every single time I auto attack is just like 30%, 30%, 30% over and over again, and then you just wait for next rotation and you have all these other things to use. It's just so crazy. She does have a Negatron cloak. I probably should build anti-heal because I think anti-heal is going to be kind of important this game versus their types of champions. They even have a Mundo as well, and I think that having... I could maybe help out with this. I mean, they're going pretty ham, but... Whoa. That was a bit aggressive. I don't think that we can probably chase this guy. I didn't want to use Akali's R2 until a little bit later, because I was hoping to maybe be able to kill the Akali without having to use it, but that's okay. Another successful little fight, I guess, for ourselves. I'm on the way to whatever this is, but Mundo's here too, which is concerning. Okay, I killed one. This is gonna be difficult to run away from. Oh, I was almost able to get on top of her. I mean, Mundo slows for way too much, and he's also, like, super strong, too, which makes it more challenging to fight him. He has a lot of complete items, so I got caught out. The good news, though, is that I still was able to kill at least the Irelia and still make myself stronger, because I don't know. I just always feel like Sylas, as this game continues, becomes easier to win on than harder, in my opinion, because you finally just don't feel like if you make a big mistake, you instantly die, and rather can just, like, play around, hey, if you catch me, I can probably use my Zanyas that I'll eventually have, and I have enough HP through my itemization that I probably won't die with that either. This Mundo is still going freaking rampant, bro. He's just running around the map killing every single person. This Nautilus is kind of far up. Darn, I was hoping to catch him there, but I'm not going to be able to. We'll just go topside and go against Irelia, even though I don't think that I can beat her in a 1v1 anymore, just because Blade of the Rune King is kind of not fair, probably, to go against. At least she doesn't have her ultimate right now. Or not ultimate, but stacks. See, so that was an attempt of, like, going back in and using W, because if I let her continue auto-attacking me, I felt like it would go too poorly and I would die. You kind of just look for the chain hits, because if it does stick, it sometimes can, like, help you out in that sense. To kill. Whoa. Hello? I guess I appreciate you being here for now. Okay, I don't know where she was going, but I'm just gonna leave because she, for some reason, did something a bit ridiculous. That's fine, though. I'm just gonna TP to this fight because this fight seems like something I could maybe try to help out with. Nice. So, as you can see, once you're in the fight, being able to use your abilities multiple rotations on very low cooldowns, and you have Conqueror stacked, I just, like, healed her a lot, right? I know that this is going to be difficult for me to survive, too. But it's probably not low enough that I would ever die here, though. Oh, no. She's actually going to try to go for my teammate, but she just failed everything. Nice. I will make sure to get the Rift Herald for my teammate, and we will just go back mid lane. We want to be part of skirmishes that feel like they're even fights right now. Which is just like numbers, right? The Ambessa, I know, is powerful, and even though she, it was like a 2v3 once I arrive, I saw that she could probably one-shot Misfortune because she landed her ultimate, and I just wanted to go super ham on them because of that. I did say I would build anti-heal, but I also want to get a Zanya's too. It really sucks that I have to freaking get that. We already do have anti-heal on the team. I'm just not sure if I need anti-heal to, like, help out with killing the Irelia on my own if I'm split pushing versus her and it's just a 1v1. You can have mana issues if you spam too frequently. So you have to be also careful about that. I'm pretty tanky, so I don't think Akali should be able to kill me on her own, ever. I really want her ultimate, because her ultimate would be probably pretty powerful to just fight with. It's just that the ultimates don't last forever, so sometimes if you take the ultimate and no fight breaks out, then you don't have it for another fight, which can be awkward. Nice, I was able to kill before they killed my teammate, too. I know that MF's gonna ulti me. I will try to survive. I will heal myself a little bit. I will try to kill the MF because I feel like that was the only person I could try to kill there. I knocked her up for Yasuo, but he didn't ulti off of it because he doesn't have it, sadly. I did deal pretty good damage before I died, though, which means that she still dies. This Mundo is still an absolute menace, but I don't have my Seekers to help out with the fight either, which was bad. Oh! Oh my goodness, dude. That was actually close as heck. Darn, it really sucks that these fights are so challenging, man. I even got like one-man MF ultied and was able to survive for so long, but oh well. I mean, we tried, right? I think that they're just going to do Dragon. I do have my TP available when I respawn. I don't think that I can get there fast enough to probably defend it, though. I mean, I'll try to get there just to see. Yeah, I had a feeling that that would happen. Yasuo can ulti off of your E because it's a knockup. So that's what I was trying to do with the Misfortune kill. Darn, dude. It looks like they overcommitted. What I was trying to do is you can go around this because this turret won't die. Go all the way bot, hit this turret, and it would kill it. So I would get a bunch of money from doing that, but they killed it too fast, so that's what happened there. Still, they overcommitted, though, because I just made it near a wall and just jumped over it and then just reinitiated because it looked like a good fight again, and I still have my Seekers. If that landed, I probably could have just, like, initiated a fight again. This is kind of getting to the point where I could probably play more aggressive than I am, just because, my champion's kind of ridiculous as this game continues. I'm probably not going to go for that. It's not worth it. Let's just leave. It's not even worth doing this. I don't feel like we should do it with the amount of money that I have and Mundo being here. I don't really like it. We already got the Otacon, so who cares? I'm really close to finishing my item, too. So I can just get, like, a really nice purchase here of a fully completed thing. We still don't have that anti-heal, but at this point, I feel like it's almost not necessary. I kind of take it back. It feels like I really shouldn't be able to fight me ever, even if she does have a Blade of the Ruined King. She seems really weak. I will just be split pushing for now. Side laning. We have blue buff as well, which is great, so I can like spam as much as I want since Sylas doesn't usually build mana items. Which means that he can sometimes have like issues of if you spam on the wave all the time, you have to base frequently. We're almost level 16. Sylas's ultimate at level 16 becomes 18 seconds. It becomes so short that you can usually use 2 to 3 ultimates per fight if it's an extended fight, which is, of course, again, really insane, and why I figure that when I play Sylas, I just feel like his strength really gets insane once you get to around 3 items, and then onwards it still just stays that ridiculous for the rest of the game. I'll just ulti preemptively. There's really no reason not to. Because, I mean, he can't, like, fight us at all. And now my team can just do the Baron. I'm just going to shove in this wave real fast because I don't think that my team needs me immediately. Our vision control is so crazy around the Baron that it's not going to be risky to just do this. This is what I'm talking about with the ridiculousness of Sylas and how bonkers you get. I don't even have to use my Zhonya's yet. Like, I am so strong. Just like, I just go in, auto attack, and just press my buttons, and hopefully I can like land a good hits and stuff. Oh, this is not what I want, but I don't know what to buy at this point, so whatever. I don't know what that was, but I think that I wanted to go Cosmic Drive next, or I could probably go like I don't really know what I want, actually. I take it back. I'm not really sure. Is that person dead? Chasing her is gonna take absolutely forever, but whatever. I'll just continue chasing. I'll chase you all the way. Good thing it shows where she is, so... I knew where to throw my abilities. Yeah, I'm a fan of Cosmic Drive. It's just because it's another HP CDR item, and I'm starting to make it where my CDs are so freaking short that as long as I just have somebody to hit, I can usually just, like, even tank people, where, like, if Misfortune's hitting me, who cares? Oh, man, I wish that we didn't lose the dragon, though. Darn. Oh, well. This is just a case of, like, there's no possible way she can beat me. I just can, like, stat check her, basically. We have 15 kills now. Yeah, Sylas is something that I've been playing versus more frequently because Sylas Jungle became very popular, and this type of KDA of like 15 kills is kind of common on him, and you really do feel when you face him like you're facing somebody that kills you in one hit while also not being able to be killed like at all, depending on the champion that you're playing. Like if I was to play like Zoe mid, and even if I'm like super fed and stuff, if Sylas has these items, I can only, like, half-life him at best with the, like, most long combo of, like, a super long Q, long bubble, and then afterwards, you just can't kill him. This seems like a difficult thing for me to survive against, because this is a lot of people. But surprisingly, I didn't die. And they just kind of ignored Sivir, and I'm guessing that also Yasuo was just hitting them the whole time. I was just backing away with E over and over again, chucking my abilities just behind me and just hoping for the best, and kind of worked out, didn't it? Wait, she just went forward to kill Sivir and that was it? Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I normally don't play this champion very frequently, but yeah, so thanks for watching again. That's how Sylas works. He's pretty good into melee picks. If you play versus ranged picks, you can sometimes go electrocute. It's pretty popular, and you just try to one-shot them by landing like E at level 3, because your damage when you land full combo plus the 3 auto attacks can 100 to 0 people, and some people even take Ignite with that. But, yeah, GG. We will look at the person that I faced this game, too, because why not? I did most damage on my team of 48,000. And this is the person that I went against, who is almost Grandmaster, mostly playing champions similar to Irelia, because they have Riven as well. They might be a top laner, but honestly, playing top lane champions mid isn't that bad. In fact, you can see that they have a lot of Aurelia games, and even some Aurelia wins. Sometimes they lose as well, but one of their worst games was versus me. Whoa, that's crazy. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Sylas Arena. We are starting off with some gold augments here, and one of them is with haste, which just gives us movement speed equal to ability haste. And honestly, Sylas, I feel like, does go ability haste quite frequently. We also have an anvil because it gave me that. I would usually go, for the AP, I think, but because I have an augment that benefits from ability haste, I decided to go for the other one because, I mean, hey, let's just make it so I'm faster. So now I have 50 ability haste early on, which is kind of nuts, considering it's only gold augments. This guy also has whip haste. I'm just gonna go to the other side so I get the other plant over here, because I don't want him to get it. They are committing kind of hard for my teammate, and I don't know if I can defend him. Yeah, honestly, I guess that there's just no way to beat these guys, is there? Because we just don't deal enough. Not with Bard, at least. Bard usually takes a while to turn online, and there's no way that I can probably win. He was trying to get his grass proc, I think, to increase his HP there. With haste, of course, also just gives you movement speed. It doesn't, like, give you more damage, so Talon did have something that was damage heavy, which definitely makes it a bit more tough. Wow, all these just suck, except for that Investa one, so we'll just go for this one. We will get a Prismatic. My Bard will probably build a Redemption to try to give us a better opportunity to also just heal ourselves, because usually people, when they do this, they do the Prismatic one, which will half-life you. Orange Chicken wins, dang. Sounds good right now. Sacrifice for Prismatic immediately. We probably don't need more ability haste at this point. We just need AP now. So that's why I'm just going for, like, damage with Sword Boots. Rod of Ages could be decent, because Rod of Ages does give you a lot of AP and a lot of HP and mana, so I won't have as many mana issues without going something else. But it also gives you, like, the tankiness, because Sylas does like HP builds with AP, since it does increase the amount of health that you'll be getting. And, it's different than, like, going, like, Cosmic Drive or Riftmaker, because I'm getting more EP and more HP, at the cost of not having the ability haste, just because, like, I had that one anvil that was kind of crazy. I mean, it doesn't seem like these guys can ever kill us. They just don't deal enough damage. So, yeah. My W can't be missed, so thankfully I did hit her kind of hard, which should help out a ton. Yeah, that person's dead. I'll just grab one of these, and then this is just over for her. There's no way that she can win yet. Karma does get kind of crazy as the games continue. Because Karma eventually will be able to... You want Sacrifice Gold? Really? Are you not going to be going a Redemption early on to, I guess, heal us? Maybe that's what his idea is, just not go it. These are not the most fun. Usually whenever I've tried this, it never works, which is just Fiora passive. It does deal a ton of damage, though, when it does work. Rune Carver is by far the best thing. Rune Carver with Energized is so crazy, because the thing is that I attack fast, which is a way to get energy, but also dashes give you a bunch of Energized as well. So because I'm so spam heavy, this is just going to make Rune Carver stack so fast. And of course, that's just going to feed back into just being able to, like, as long as I'm just tanky enough versus anybody and I can't get bursted, I can beat burst champions quickly, and then I can also deal with tank champions, because they shouldn't be able to, like, kill me fast if I go tanky as well. I guess that he's just AFK, I guess. Sorry, MF. That kind of sucks, I guess. Some people just, like, go AFK in this game mode. Just never... Oh! Wait, don't the chimes continue spawning, so it doesn't matter if we win or not? I guess we could have just, like, stalled the whole entire game and just, like, been the last people just waiting, but... Oh, well. You still have a lot of time because Scion's dead, and it's taking a while for his passive to die. So he's getting a lot of, chimes. Alright. What do I want? The rod. I think the rod is going to be the good one. Perfect. Oh yeah, he has Apex, so what my teammate wants to do is that he went Heartsteel, so he has a bunch of HP, but he also has this, which is whenever he uses his ultimate, he heals, plus also gets max HP, but he needs to ulti to do it, so even though it's on a low cooldown, he would have to ulti multiple times. So we'll have to get plants to be able to do something like that. Oh my goodness, I think I might just get one shot. What's that he hit me instead of them? Seems that I'm okay for now. I didn't get a single rune carver proc just yet. Just take her out first, and now I can just try to get my rune carver still stacked up. Just walk away from him so he can't get anything. There's no way that they can win this round. Goodbye. Not bad. Raid boss would increase all of our stats by a percentage. So I'm just going to take this, because usually it's something that feels pretty dang good, especially on a champion like me who really benefits a lot from AP and HP. So we'll be stuck inside the middle of the arena, but we'll be increasing up to 50% of our stats? Yeah. They do have a Smolder. Smolder sometimes can be really difficult to play against. Also, I have damage reduction, but when I get to a certain HP, my raid boss will... Oh wait, does raid boss immediately stop working just at the very beginning because of this? No, it seems that it's actually okay because Bard can do that, huh? That's convenient. Dang, he's literally 1 HP. Man, that guy's gonna... Wow, he's actually gonna live too. Jeez. Well, I'm sorry, Bard. I was not able to successfully get that guy, was I? I think that he's not gonna be able to res me either. He's just gonna continuously get hit by this guy. Oh. I killed him with his mom, at least. Yeah, okay, so raid boss, when you have the Ambessa thing, definitely makes it a bit more rough, but that's okay. I mean, there's only so many rounds until we'll be done with this, and then the raid boss effectiveness will get really crazy with it. So it's whatever. Katarina and Ambessa. I think Riftmaker probably is the thing that I want. I get the Omnivamp. I'd have a lot of HP. That's just going to give me more AP through this. Yeah, it should be fine. My teammate now has Unending Despair to make it so he is still getting just more... Oh, he also has Steal Your Heart quest. Yeah, my Bard is going to get crazy strong when he finishes all those things. I'll probably lose my raid boss immediately here, right? Oh, thank you for ulting me. Oh, the Ambessa isn't even here. Why is there so many AFKs? You know what, Bard? I'll let you get your thing. Oh. I'll just kill her with her own ultimate. Screw it. She maybe just had to use the bathroom or something. Who knows? The Smolder Renata seem like the hardest team to face. Everybody else seems pretty easy with our team comp. Because when Smolder finishes his, like, crit thing, he's gonna hit so hard. The worst part about fighting Smolder is just that you can't even dodge his damage. You're gonna get hit no matter what, and you're gonna get hit from far away, too. Health and size, heal and shield power, or fortune. I'm gonna take the health and size because that just feeds back into my thing being very, very powerful, my raid boss. Since raid boss increases my health by a percentage, and that's something that's percentage based, the stacking of it is just nuts. Wow, another health thing. I don't have much flat pen, but I'm down to get the health thing. Screw it. I'll just increase it even further. More percentages, right? Why not? Why not? Okay, I think that this time I literally am gonna lose my raid boss immediately. Yeah. Wow, she actually didn't get hit by that? Doesn't really matter, though. I mean, as you can see, we just jump on them and they just die. There's really no way to survive. Versus a comp like ours, my Bard has 7,000 HP as well. So he's tanky as heck, and also he's, like, healing for so much every single tick of Unending, since it has, like, a 2-second cooldown with a 300 item haste augment that he has. His items honestly can deal the damage for him, and his meeps. Nothing else really matters for him. Probably the Samira one is the best one here. I don't really know what I want for next item. I don't think that getting, like, Liandry's is even necessary at this point. I'd rather get more CDR, I guess. Even Spellblade, I guess, would also give me a pretty nice amount of damage. So maybe I'll do Lichbane, so I can just use my, auto attacks frequently to proc it. Seems good. Bonus AD is converted into AP. That's really insane. And now, I instead am gonna be building Mura Mana, because I already built something that gives me a bunch of mana, and that's gonna make this really ridiculous, because this gives me a huge amount of AD, and that's gonna turn into even more AP. Already this gives 60 converted. It's not that bad. Oh yeah, do I... Wait, should I go Overlord's Bloodmail? Perhaps? Damn, it's actually crazy how easy this is. They deal absolutely 0 damage to us, and we are invincible too. Like, even this, like, doesn't really deal that much. He can ulti as many times as he wants. I didn't even get to press my W a single time there. Okay, so Raid Boss does what? It increases your AD AP by an amount. I was just wondering if it was base or just all of your HP and all of your AD, and I think it does mean all of it. Oh, but this only converts the yeah, I mean, whatever. I was just thinking about it. I think Mermana and the other item both are gonna go hard. I guess we can find out now which one would be better. Your abilities can crit. Sure. Why not? Yeah, that kind of gave me, like, 500 AP. Yeah. I think that's better than Mermana. Yeah. Also, as I get low, I increase my AD by a percentage, so it gets even more ridiculous. You'll see my AP literally skyrocket here as this round continues. It's gonna go up kind of fast. So. Oh my goodness, the amount of damage that did. Like, I just press my buttons on them and they explode. Yeah, we kind of have a god run going on. Adapt is not fair. Convert bonus AD to AP and gain 200 AP. Current conversion 433. So this is giving me like 600 AP itself. So insane. If I have Merman, it's gonna be even crazier too. Too bad I think that the game's gonna probably be over before then. Yeah, I doubt that Smolder should be able to beat us, I think, with being this strong. My critical strike damage up. That works for Jewel Gauntlet, so now my Jewel Gauntlet is even more effective. We're a little strong. We get to skip combat next round, so we don't have to fight anybody. How exciting. Yeah, people think that, like, with going Riftmaker is close to Adapt plus Overlords sometimes, but Riftmaker is not even close to as OP. Like, look how little AP this is giving me. The total amount is only 167. Meanwhile, this is giving me 40 plus 87, and then converting it at like a 2-to-1 ratio. Okay, not a 2-to-1, but 1.67 ratio for each point. That's insane. It's literally busted as heck. It's not fair. Damn, this Jinx is really fast. The Scion always stands still whenever he dies. We get free juice. Sure. I'm probably gonna take the juice that gives me bonus HP. Wait a second. It didn't give me a free juice. What? Each round, you and your teammate get an additional juice. What? I don't understand this augment. I guess I'm just dumb. Well, I hope you guys can take me out of this quickly, otherwise I'm going to be starting to get a lot of AP here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it turns out that Smolder can actually kill us instantly. Oh my goodness! She does so much damage. Alright, well, now we understand that that team comp is kind of ridiculous. How Renata does damage and how she becomes OP, if you didn't know, is that Renata does percent damage, and she has a good AP ratio for it. And I believe it's like damage over time effects make it where if Smolder does true damage, and if she can proc that frequently... I don't even know if maybe it could be procced by, like, even her items and she doesn't need her teammate. I'm not sure if there's, like, a special way. She can just dish out so much damage. So that's kind of what happened there. Ability haste and magic pen. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, they almost killed Bard. Just be patient. Alright, it's a 1v1. If we lose this next round, we're just out. What else would I even want? Azanias, maybe? Rite of Ruin, because I can shield myself with this. Rite of Ruin is, whenever you use an ability, you get a shield. And I mean, it does... The shield is kind of big, right? So if I just spam my abilities, I'll be very, very tanky with it, I guess. I'm dead. I'm actually just dead. Yeah, I mean, that's why Smolder's broken, so it is what it is. That was, not fair, but GG easy? Actually, true. I mean, if you play Smolder in Arena, every game's a GG easy for you. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, bye.